Hey, let me turn the music off first. Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? It said it looks like your mic is unplugged. Can y'all hear me? It says my microphone was unplugged. My lighting is not that very bright in here. Let me see if I can make it turn up a little bit, maybe. I don't think that's going to help. Let's just see. Did that? No, not really. Well, anyway. It's okay. My husband is still working on the lighting in here. It's just an office, you know what I mean? But anyway, who wanted to come up? I am going to drop the link so you guys can come up. Who wanted to come chat? Who wanted to come chat? I just dropped the link. And while y'all come up here, I need, here we go. I was gonna go get my lip moisturizer. Hey, Robert. I'll just use a stick of cocoa butter to keep my lips moisturized. I just dropped the link. Make sure y'all hit y'all thumbs up, like button, love button, heart it up, whatever you got to do, honey. Do I have any moderators in here? Do I have any moderators? I have this streaming on YouTube and Facebook, you guys. YouTube and Facebook. So I got 213 people in here. So those that are on Facebook may not be able to see those comments that are on YouTube. But I do see quite a bit of you guys are here from YouTube and quite a bit of you guys are here from Facebook. I have, oh wow, I have 165 people here from YouTube and 46 people here from Facebook. Facebook must be doing something funny. Hey, Annie. Hey, Royal D. She said, I'm not feeling well. Oh, you're not feeling well? What's wrong? What's going on with you? You got a cold, allergies? She said, More, you are a pretty lady. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Lady N. Hey, Bing Bing, you know you're one of my favorites, girl. She said, haven't seen any wrenches in here yet. Hey, Rachel, the way you made it sound, I ain't seen no wrenches in here yet. She said, I think I have COVID-19. Ooh. Feel better soon, my love. Feel better soon. I dropped the link. I haven't seen anybody come up yet or try to come up. Do I need to drop it again? Let me know if I need to drop the link again, the StreamYard link. If you have COVID, girl, you might want to go sit down and relax. She said, I sent for them in the group. Okay. Oh, here we go.
I'm out.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, how are you, Amora?
I'm doing wonderful and hope you are.
I am great. I was wondering when you were going to get my name right. A lot of people call me Deborah until they really look and see that it's Deidre.
I had to look twice and I said, that's not Deborah. Deidre, how are you?
I am from Illinois.
Oh, I was born in Illinois.
Small little town called Granite City. But I
Okay,
wanted to call you and catch you before I'm about to take my husband to his doctor's appointment. But I wanted
okay.
to call you and tell you, first of all, I like how you handled this situation with the first, you know, we're going to talk about to get past that, but how you're handling it now. And I've always been one to like really investigate things when I'm really into it. And I had wrote in the last chat that my brother is going through a divorce. And because of the way you be breaking things down, baby, when I tell you he went to court last week and I had my files for his wife, she is a narcissist to the T. And I mean, even the judge was like, have you gone to school for this? You know, and I'm like, no, I just follow somebody that showed me how to break this stuff down. And they've extended it because of what the work that I did by watching you. So I'm like, if
Mhm.
I ever get a chance to talk to Amara and tell her thank you for just knowing the uh I don't even know the word, the traits of a narcissist. Because when I say this woman is a narcissist, she's a narcissist, but
Oh
I
my.
broke everything down so much so, and then I'll let your got other people get on. She had told her her attorney, which told the judge that my client has incurred over $170,000 worth of debt. And that was all I needed when I opened my envelope and the judge's mouth dropped because I pulled up her and this is just a blank piece of paper I'm not going to show, but I'm like, Your Honor, she filed bankruptcy and it was discharged on May 29th. And she just like, and I just got page after page after page of investigating thanks to following you and you showing us how to catch these people. So
Yes,
I just want to say thank you anytime I get on because you do your work, honey. You
I
do
do.
your work, you
I
know.
do.
It's kind of like TMZ. When TMZ reports something, it's the truth.
Uh-huh.
When you report something, I'm like, oh, she telling the truth. She about
Yes,
that life.
I do. I be looking. And it's funny that you say that because sometimes these attorneys, they be so busy and have a lot more cases that they're dealing with. So when you do deep dives in these cases, sometimes you gotta like be really, really focused. And I mean, you could definitely catch a narcissist in a lie because they're gonna keep on lying, 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 lying. They're gonna keep on telling them, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, everything they say is a lie, but you
yeah,
can catch it. Just go
yeah.
back and look for the evidence. And the thing about it is they think they're so smart. They post the evidence thinking that they're evidence and they're not really evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And I walked in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says evidence
Yeah,
2024.
yeah, yeah. I
And
see
I
it.
was just waiting for certain things to come out of her and her lawyer's mouth. And the judge was just like, ma'am, you did A to Z. And I'm like, I went to school for it, but I kind of stopped to take care of my husband. But I couldn't say your name, but I'm like, I'll follow somebody that showed me how to get all this stuff on this female.
Thank
So I just want to
you.
say thank you. I'm a big, big fan, and I'm going to send you some mini coffees once I figure out how to do it. So I have
Thank
to figure it
you.
out, but I'm going to send you some coffee. So
Thank
thank
you
you
so
for
much.
listening to me and just stay on them, stay on them, stay
I
on them.
am. Oh,
Okay.
definitely I am.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right. That was really, really sweet of her. That was really sweet. She said, look into the comments. Okay, I'm looking into the comments, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, y'all talking to them. Oh, okay. She says, can someone help me post? Help me post. Yes, yes, yes. Here, let me send the link again. Let me send the link again. She says, do I need to get my laptop to moderate? There's no moderators in here? Mm, are they cutting up in here or something? Are they cutting up in here? Somebody just text me and said, do they need to moderate? Do I have some people cutting up? Who I need to cuss out? I'm just kidding. Hey, Sonya, how are you?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening or good afternoon here, but it's
Well, it's
evening
evening
here.
in Nigeria.
Oh, you're in Nigeria, so good
Yeah.
evening. What time is it in Nigeria?
I think it is okay, 7:55.
Okay, so you guys are 6 hours ahead of us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 hours ahead of us. Okay. That's
How
not
you
bad.
doing?
That's not bad.
Thank you so much, Latanya and Mama Hillary, for hitting me up. And hi Roxy, hi everybody. Okay, so I actually wanted to say something. You were talking about he lying that the Koreans um destroyed his business.
Right.
However, I mean, just like you said, I saw the court documents, and in 2015, there was a woman who was giving him the what we call water.
Who was it?
I don't know who she is. I mean, she was literally calling him rude, condescending. She said so many things. And in 2021, right, when he
Did you
and Cora were still together, someone
did you
else
see that?
complained.
Did you see that this morning?
No, I actually made a post on it. I'm like, you're a
Oh,
liar. You're
so
a crappy, you're a crappy. I don't know whether to call this guy a chiropractor because you see, my father uses a chiropractor. My father is going to be 84, by the way, and
mhm.
he uses a chiropractor. And I know how they work. I know what their page looks like. I know that they have clients. Sometimes we can't even get, you know, um, an appointment because he's booked. But
Mhm.
this person who says, he's got billionaire friends, big clients here and there, is always available to come here and act the fool. And you're
Always.
wondering, when do you have the time to go to your clients? Now, here's the thing. In that same court documents, if you look at the panel, the chiropractor board panel, you will see that he was not licensed to practice. So what business were you running when you were not licensed? You were not, I mean, you had not renewed your license, you didn't have a registered business. What business
Mhm.
was destroyed at the time? Where was your office? How many clients did you have? Can we see your pay slip, your books for the year? This is a lazy man. But you know something?
What's
On
that?
this app,
Hmm.
I've come to thank my father for my education. You see people write and you're wondering, you just want them to shake their head. You want to hear the sound of their brain. Is it going to make, or it's going to look, you just want to know because they are empty as it comes. Can you imagine someone, there's that long-mouthed donkey in the UK, that one who is married to an ancestral spirit, an
You talking
ancestor.
about the one that start with an L?
Yes, that one. That
Yes.
one who is always with whooping cough, tuberculosis, everything. She literally pops the cheap champagne that someone probably gave her husband as a gift to celebrate a restraining order that was not put in place. It tells you the quality of the brain cells. It tells you that this is what happens when two retards decide to conceive and decide to procreate. This
Mhm.
woman, this particular woman who has a lot to say about Cora, let me tell you, her nude picture is online. She was sending men, a married woman, she was sending men unsolicited VJJ.
To
And
where?
trust
She was
me,
doing where?
she was sending it to different men. It's somewhere on the internet. I mean, and
Mhm.
trust me, that's not something you should send to anybody because, I mean, my sister, the inside of the tie be looking like the map of the whole world, courtesy of bleaching cream, hydroquinone, and so many other things. So, this woman who has such a dirty character is who has become judge over yet another who doesn't have any video with a man. Do you know this woman's nude video made it to her son's laptop?
Oh my.
Her son, yes, her son she had to call her ex-friend to come and intervene. This is the person that wants to judge another
Mm.
for not dressing in the way according to how she dresses. She has a dirty history. This woman was literally she has bullied Cora's father. She's there talking about how, oh my God, Cora's father didn't go for graduation. I want to ask you, ma'am, how many graduates did your father have? You didn't go to university. Your sister is acting a fool. She didn't go to the university. Your husband didn't go to the university. And a man sent 4 children to school. One is a pharmacist, the other is a nurse. Cora has a BA in business education. The
Mhm.
fourth child is, I think, a computer engineer or something. And you, who your father could not even send you to school, you were a housemaid before you found yourself on the streets. And then you want to talk to a man who put in the work. Put some respect on that man. She's the one that started circulating that, oh, Cora's father sexually abused her.
Mhm.
People only project what they have. So you see, these days,
Exactly.
there was a time I used to, make it my business to respond to these people. But the truth is that these days, I don't want to debate my intellectual inferiors. They didn't go to school. Some of them are living on government benefits, meaning that Cora literally pays the taxes that feed you, and you're
Ex-
trying to stop her from paying the taxes that feed you.
But not
Is that
only
not
that,
amazing?
think about this though, Sonya. Not only that, you got to look at it like this. Justin literally called her a scammer, called her a liar, told people to unfollow her, okay? And she's still rooting for him. So what does that tell you? He doesn't care about her. She cares about him. She wants to be favored in his eyes. He don't give a damn about her. She's useless to him.
So,
He
so,
doesn't,
so here's the
she
thing.
doesn't mean nothing to him, you
This
know?
woman made money bullying this girl. I'm not gonna lie. There was a time the haters, were giving her stars, and money to bully. And so she would take, and sometimes her problem is a combination of a lot of things. It's lack of comprehension, being a dumbo, and being utterly useless and wicked, right? She will spin this narrative. She would take something so small and spin it to something that it isn't, just for the stars, right? But she was
Mhm.
thrown into the dustbin. But you know what a pick me is? I always tell people, I don't like pick me's. I prefer a patriarchy princess to a pick me. A patriarchy princess will finesse the patriarchy for her pockets. But a pick-me will throw another woman under the bus for bottom barrel men. You never see pick-me's booty clapping for men that matter. They always booty clap for the dirtiest, hungriest, bottom barrel idiots that you ever find. That you don't even know whether you can call them the XY chromosome. They're just something you just say it, because I refer to him as an it. He's not a him, it's an insult to men who stand and protect, provide for their
Mhm.
families. So he's an, oh, sorry, scratch that. It is an it, if you understand what I mean. This person, I don't know. I think this woman has a sentimental attachment towards this man because her husband has been dragged on this app. She hasn't even defended her own husband, her own children, as much as she has defended this man. So you ask yourself, what is it? Are you thirsty? You want some genitalia meet and greets? Is that what you want? Is that what you
I
want?
think that
Just go and meet him.
well, to be honest with you know what? I think she knows he doesn't care nothing about her at this point. Right now, I think because did she turn on him like in January sometime? She turned on him in January, and because she had no home, nobody to say, "Come over here, we got you." She went back to covering for him and dogging Cora out. And at this point, she was only doing it just for, I don't know, just to entertain the crowd that she has, because she knows Justin cares nothing about her. She knows this.
Listen, I have
And this is what
seen
she's doing.
stupid.
She's doing it to, but let me tell you, you have to ignore her.
Oh,
Anybody, if you give her like Nancy, hopefully Nancy would never even mention her or even say anything about her because that's what she wants. She's going to continue on because she wants someone to point at her so everybody can come running to her. That's what they do. And just don't even mention her name. Just don't
oh,
even
I wouldn't.
I don't watch her at all. I did
There are
it
so
once
many of them.
in my life.
When you
And
see them right, you wonder what's the connection. You wonder if the brain is. I mean, you wonder what frequency is this brain functioning on. You see, they'll just take for instance, somebody came out on Sunday, put out videos of children. Let me tell you of a child in a very compromising situation. Now, let me tell you
right,
what adults. This is why I call them it's because you can't be sharing oxygen with me. That's a disservice to me. You understand? You're sharing oxygen with me whose brain functions, and you have to deal with your stupidity. I feel sorry. I just hope that all these people don't take their defective genes and pass it on to innocent children. Please don't breed. But some of them are already breeding, and that's my fear. You see something like that, guess who's to be blamed? Cora. Why is Cora to be blamed? I'll tell you why. Cora is to be blamed because she didn't know that there's something about China. While China has great products, China makes basically everything in the world, right? But China has the inferior of the inferior. And this one is less than Temu. Is it called Temu? I don't want to say Alibaba because Ali to be an insult to Alibaba. I think it's called Temu Wish. Yeah.
Timu,
Found this.
Timu.
Yeah. So Wish, this Wish love, the lowest, she fell in love. This is not green card. Women
You
who
think
want green
she's
card
gonna
don't
do
have babies.
it? Ew.
Women who want a green card don't have babies. And so you know what? She fell in love. That's Cora's problem. And then she decided that when a man came to social media to destroy her, she decided, you know what? I will do you the favor and divorce you. That was her offense. Her offense was being silent when this man abused her. He spoke
Right.
for days. He was enjoying the insult. He took a newborn from the breast of her mother, was taking the child under the sun for content. A talentless imp who has no talent, no brain, nothing works for him. He makes everybody but himself. Isn't that ironic? Her issue, the only reason they hate it now, they spin it. They cannot. These women, none of them could say, you know what? I love Justin, but you know this is wrong. I support him, but he shouldn't have allowed this. All of
Exactly.
them, all of them, A to Z. They blamed her. They did it. It was her people who did it. They released it to do this. If there was no video, there would never be a release.
They know that's not true. They know it's not true. They're just saying it to get up under people's skin. They know that's not true. They know
True.
it's not true. They just
They
doing it to
did
get up under people's skin.
exactly. Exactly. And so you know what they did? They started to lie. Oh, he did it. Your hatred. Some of you have forgotten that you're mothers. And let me tell you something about SA. 1 in 3 girls will be SA'd before they are 18. That's reported cases. It means that even I am not protected. I am an endangered species, and so are your daughters. And the things you condone today will come back to bite them. You think we will try and fight for the society to be better because of us? Some of us we may never be in that situation, but we do it so that we make the society. But I mean, my daughter is not going to be in only close proximity to me. She will go out into the world. And so we fight, we say what is right so that we can make the world a better place gradually. But because of your hate, your animosity, for someone who does not even care about you.
Right. At all.
You are blinded. So if you say what happened to that child is fair, if you turn it on the mother of the child who wasn't even around when it happened, may it be the lot of the people in your lives, so that you will know the pain. We don't know. I mean, I the way I am, I get messages from depraved Middle East men. Once you put your phone number on Facebook, be
Mhm.
rest assured you're going to be woken up from sleep with all types of sausages, scrambled, wrinkled, uncircumcised, dirty. They do it to you, they harass you like that. Imagine one of these idiots see that video and saves it for his pleasure. They don't think about it to that level. They're only thinking about it because of the hate Cora. Sick.
Absolutely. That's it. It's they dislike her, and they dislike her, like I said last night, because they're jealous. They're jealous of her. They want what she has. I even seen this lady point out and try to say that Cora went and got a tummy tuck in the DR. So what if she did? Like, so what if she did? Who cares? Like, why is she worrying about whether a 30-year-old got a tummy tuck, liposuction, or not? The fact that she actually showed this girl's belly and said, "Oh, you can tell that she went and got a tummy tuck." Tell her to lift up her shirt and let's see what she working with. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Please
understand
don't feel bad. You
why.
know, some of them be walking around looking like Winnie the Pooh. So they'll hate on her. Some of them look like Barney. So they'll hate on her. Kung Fu Panda. They would hate on her. They cannot imagine that someone can have like that amazing snapback. They will say, oh, she went to, when did she go? She went somewhere some time ago. Oh, Mexico. Oh, no, was it Mexico? Where did she
Yeah,
go the
she
last time? And
she
then they
went to
said,
Mexico and
"Oh,
Hawaii.
she went to get a BBL." And I'm looking as in, at sometimes I wonder what happened to you people. Were you guys dropped at birth? How can someone who went for BBL have just 1 week and she's sitting? How about Google Scholar? Google Scholar is literally free. You can go Google. Google will teach you the things you need to know, but you would start spreading market women conversation like an imbecile.
Wait a minute, whose photos is this that I just received? Who is this? This don't look like the girl that be talking. Is this her?
Is it the person who said that? Trust me, she is brief and summarized. Yes, if the person is brief and summarized,
Who is
oh
this?
yes, 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 that's the woman who likes to talk about Cora, the one who is licking the rectum of her slave master.
Why is she taking pictures with her legs open?
She was sending it to someone who wasn't her husband. This is what happens when you marry someone who is supposed to be in aftercare.
She said, "Amore, please ask everyone to come to YouTube before you get strikes against your account." Okay, everybody over to
Let's go to you.
Facebook, come over to YouTube right quick, you guys. Come over to YouTube. Let me drop you a link for you to come over to YouTube right quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me drop you a link. Just in case you don't know my YouTube channel, I'll drop you a link. Facebook is tripping today, huh? Mr. Cora said, "I'm covering my eyes." Yeah, like she got the audacity to be talking about somebody for real. No, girl. I'm dropping the YouTube link right now, you guys. This is for those that are on Facebook. Come over to YouTube. We are gonna jam over here on YouTube. She said your YouTube channel is saying make everyone come to YouTube. Oh yeah. I'm doing that. Why did somebody put his name in my chat? Who is Nate Smith? Who is Nate Smith? Somebody said Dr. Justin Dean, DC. Who is putting, who is Nate Smith, you guys? Who is Nate Smith?
What's the person doing?
They tagged Dr. Dean in my chat. Why would they do that? Who is Nate Smith? Nate Smith, why would you tag Justin in my chat?
Maybe they want him to collect the. Is he here? No. Maybe they want him to collect the dragging in full. Like they're tagging him like they think that anybody is scared of him. Please, thank you for tagging that one that spreads like a disease. Thank you.
Justin, they know I'll read Justin, eat Justin's lunch, breakfast, and dinner. And Justin knows who I am. He should. Justin knows who I am.
You want to tag someone? Please, while you're tagging her, please tag her on exercise videos. Tag her around keto dieting. Thank you very much. Tag her very well.
He knows who I am very well, honey. He blocked me within, 48 hours of me blogging about him?
Thank you. We still got it both.
But let me show you something right quick. Let me show you right quick, Sonya. Since they over here, let me go on and show them. I love it. Let me show you what he lied at. Okay, this is just one of the lies. I haven't even finished going through the whole thing, pointing out the lies. But you see right here where it says Exhibit 40, it says telling fans to negatively review by Google and my business pages, right? You see that? And then it says negative business review. So what I did was I went down here to his evidence. This is what he wants the judge to believe, right? She said, delete the comment at Amora. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Delete what comment? No. I'm not going to delete that. Let him hear. I don't give a damn. Delete what comments? No, I'm not going to delete it. I don't care nothing about them being in here. He can come in here, take a seat. And as long as he's respectful, he can stay. Y'all know.
Period.
All right, so I want you to see something right quick. I did it on this last video, but I don't know if you had a chance to go to it yet. So I'm going to point it out again why his favorites are here. Take a seat and learn something. Take a seat and learn something. I think it's Exhibit 11 or something like that. Let me see. No, maybe it's not 11. I think it's Exhibit 3. The damn book. Okay, hold on. It's after the book. Can you believe this man did a whole thing, printed out her whole entire book? Like, oh my God, it's crazy to me.
He's a fan.
Definitely. Am I going the wrong way? Let me see. Am I going the wrong way? The receipts that he turned in are so freaking laughable. They are so laughable. Let me take it down and find it right quick. The receipts are so laughable. I can't wait till the judge throw this shit out because it will be thrown out. Why would I do that, Laquita? Why would I delete Justin, the comment about Justin? I'm not going to delete that. She could tag Justin all she wants to. Ain't nobody scared of him. I ain't no punk. I'm not scared of him. He knows I'm not scared of him. Why would I be scared of Justin? Who is he? They want somebody to be scared of Justin. You better get somebody else to do it. Why would I be scared of him? Are you kidding me? Scared of Justin? Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. They're like, oh my God, she's gonna be shaking in her boots over Justin. Ain't nobody scared of him. He's a liar, is what he is. He's a liar and is going to be proven in court. He is a liar.
Pathological.
Exactly. And the judge is going to see right through him, period. Okay, here it goes. So here he goes, right here. Sonya, he claims right here, it says this transcript was exported on August the 5th. So apparently, he took something that she said August the 5th of 2023. Something that she said August the 5th of 2023, right? He said she is the reason his business closed down. Because she made a statement on August the 5th of 2023 and told her supporters to go strike his page, go leave negative reviews on Google. That is what Justin said. Justin said that her telling people to go leave negatively reviews caused his business to shut down. That's what he
Oh my
said.
God.
That's what he said. But look, the date that she allegedly said whatever she said was August the 5th of 2023. Well, guess when he shut his business down, Sonya?
When?
February 2023. So how can you shut your business down in February of 2023? But you want the courts to believe that a statement that she made in August of 2023, several months later, is the reason why you lost your
You're
business.
exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. You see,
So
I'm glad this man filed before Cora. And I mean, I said it on my live video when, some people were kind of panicking. And I said, you need to be grateful that this man filed so that you can
exactly,
see the content of its brain, right? Because
exactly.
if
Goodness.
it's filed after Cora did, you wouldn't even know what it would write in its defense. And so I'm glad it did what it did. It showed that it has no education. I mean, I wouldn't expect much from somebody who started reading at 19. But it just showed the content of its brain. It's not very smart.
Do you see this right here? He says, as a result of the continuous harassment by Cora, and her public request for her fans to negatively review my chiropractor business online, I've had to close my office on February the 1st of 2023, and my income has reduced by 60 to 80%, right? That's right there. But yet, the receipt ain't receipting because the receipt says she didn't make that statement that he's claiming that she made until August. And every review except for one was done prior to her statement. Even some of the reviews dated all the way back to
The
2015
20, yeah.
when they didn't even know each other.
So
They
so
didn't
you see,
know each other.
you see something, and I want to tell you what Cora said, right? At the time, she was being bullied a lot. CPS being called for unnecessary things. She'll be live and straight in her house will be the cops, right? And she said that nobody who tries to hurt her and her girls should ever have a business on Google. She said on Google or something. Now,
Right.
here's the thing. Why did he catch that sub? Was he trying to hurt her and the girls? Because she didn't mention nobody's name. She said whoever. So the question is, was he trying to hurt her? Is that why he believes she was referring to its business? Because she didn't mention his name. She didn't say, now you guys should please go to XY. I shouldn't even say, my fans, go and leave a negative review. Pure lie. Pseudo fantastica. A pathological liar that has begun to believe his own lies. He has said it so many times. He now believes it to be the truth.
That's true. That's absolutely true. She never said his name. She never said his name. And not only that, only one review, only one was done after she made that statement. Only one. So even if she was talking to him, only one review that he listed on here as evidence was after she made her statement, because all the reviews that he put on here for so-called evidence was done way before then.
True.
Way before her statement. So, and then how is she responsible for a negative review that was made in 2015 that called him condescending and rude? And how is she responsible for a negative review that was left in 2021 that called him prejudiced, said he talks about Black people, women, transgenders? Do you get the gist? Do you get
Exactly.
the gist? People were actually not pleased with him way before his divorce. That's the thing. They were
I
not
mean,
pleased
this
with him
man,
before
let's
Cora
not
left
also
that.
forget that this man admitted to actually preying on his clients.
He sure
He did.
He
He
did.
said so. And whether we like it or not, in the book of SA, that is a type of assault. Whether we like it or not, you do not abuse your authority over anybody, whether an employer to an employee, whether a doctor to his or her patient. You do not do that. But this man has forgotten that the words from his mouth is enough to destroy any business. But of course, it's Cora's fault. You can't help it.
Look at this review. This was May 23rd, 2023, way before she ever said what she said, right? This person, it was actually a patient of his. She praised him in the first half of it, saying, yes, he helped with my chronic pain, but unfortunately, she decided to stop going to him because he felt uncomfortable because he made comments against women, Black folks, Jews, transgenders, and young people. What does that have to do with Cora? She was actually
And
a
I believe
patient
it.
of his. This was made so for all these people out here that's praising him and thinking that he's this wonderful guy, this wonderful father, this wonderful person. This was made before she made the statement, and this person begs the difference. This person said, this man talks about all type of people, and I don't feel comfortable about it, okay? I don't feel comfortable.
And I believe he did.
And what he don't understand is these comments right here that other people left, these reviews, it actually is going to let the judge see what type of person that he really is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
These
mm-hmm.
reviews were before she allegedly made the statement that she made in August. This
Of
was
course.
before. Look at this negative review. 2021, they were still married, were they not? It says you can't possibly be serious in regards to sciatica nerve, that people will also with scoliosis can do such exercise, right? Then the next one, I have never been
That
treated
review made me laugh.
never been treated so rudely. He was short and condescending. This is before Cora even met him. So who's going to explain that to the judge? He don't even realize what he did. He has
Exactly.
no
He
idea
didn't realize it.
whatsoever. He contradicts himself. The judge is going to see what people thought about him before he said, I do to Cora, before he ever even met Cora. The judge is going to see what people thought about him before then. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Evidence against himself. Exactly.
She said, it's sad that folks like a Lou dog, who the hell is that? Wouldn't stay out of Cora Obedi's business. A Lou
Not
dog.
I promise you, not a thing that you want to talk about.
In America, she would never be recognized as a credible witness. Who is this person? A Lou dog.
I promise you, it is not a thing that you should recognize. I swear to God.
So it's funny how he fit this in thinking that, and you know it's so funny because he says when he sent him this signing it the day before we found out about it, he says, "Oh, they said I should be a lawyer because of my excellent lawyer skills." Well, I don't know what lawyer told him that, but honey, they set him up for failure because the receipts ain't receipting. The receipts ain't receipting.
And the math ain't mathing.
This jealous man had the audacity to send a picture in for evidence and said his oldest daughter took a naked picture of her laying in a tub. And the only thing that you can see is her face in a body of water, right? But the thing
Exactly.
about it is, why is he stalking her? Is what the judge should ask him. How did you get this picture? Because you had to go on her page and
to get it.
Picture.
But Amara, I need to point out something. This man who says that his daughter was taking nude pictures of their mother. Let me say something. In 2022, before the divorce was finalized, he had a naked woman bump into his life. I have the picture.
Oh, I saw it.
With his 2 children in the sitting room.
Mm-hmm.
A naked woman who was not their mother.
Right. I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that. Yep. I saw that. So it's just funny how he literally thought that he had something. And it's so funny. And I can't wait for his supporters to have egg written all over their face. They think that she's going to lose her children for this man. The judge is going to see straight through him. Even if they want to be ignorant to the fact that he's a narcissist, a manipulator, an abuser, a gaslighter, and a full-blown out liar, even if they don't want to believe it, honey, the judge is smarter than him. And the judge is definitely smarter than them. I can't wait.
Exactly.
This is a win for him. There's no win. A man that want to rip the children from their mother and have no rights, no visitation whatsoever is a horrible man.
Is a sadistic, psychotic patient.
And for them not to even think that, I hope it happens to their daughter or their granddaughter so they will see how it feels. And let them
Amen.
money after money after money in court trying to fight a narcissist like Justin. Period.
Amen.
Someone like Justin. This is too funny to me because they literally supporting the bull. They're supporting the bull.
Yes. Cora's crime, being free, wanting to cruise and vibe her vibe. That's her only offense.
She just wants to be done with him, raise her children in peace with their lazy, sorry dad, okay? The one that lie all the time. I cook 3 meals a day for my children. That one that lie all the time. Get out of here.
Oh gosh, the guy lies. He has actually outdone the devil himself as the father of lies. He lies. Oh my God, he lies.
Absolutely. Lies is an understatement. It's an understatement. It is an understatement. And those that supporting him, they're either racist or clueless. Which one you want to go with? Racist or clueless? One or the other.
They
They're
are both
either
racist,
racist or
they are
clueless.
clueless, they don't have no comprehension skills whatsoever. And I think there's this delusion that they live in because I mean they've been thinking that Cora would have been deported since 2022 and they still hang on it. They believe it from the depth of their soul. And it is amazing to witness people. You're wondering, what did your mama feed you? Did she give you breast milk, cat's milk, dog milk? What is it that has made your brain not function in normal frequency?
Well,
Why are
he
you
said his
thinking like
mom
that?
3 jobs while he was small to provide. So the fact that
Um,
she had 3 jobs just mean that she wasn't there. She didn't raise him. She was there.
um,
She worked 3 jobs. That's what he said. That's what he said. She
little
worked three
birdie
jobs.
said that a little birdie said that it was conceived in jail, right? And there's something that happens with criminality in the atmosphere. It can, seep into the cells and then gets to the unborn. So maybe that's what has happened. The criminality in there has gone into the bloodstream, and this man is heading to somewhere that Ted Bundy did not go to. He makes Ted Bundy look like a joke to me.
He was conceived in jail. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's what a little birdie said. That's what the little birdie whispered in the streets, that it was conceived in jail.
Didn't know that. That may explain a lot. That may explain a lot. She said, make me a mod on Facebook. Okay, how do I make you a mod on Facebook? They cutting up over there on
Please
Facebook.
be careful. Be careful who you make a mod. If you don't know the person, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know this person.
Please.
She's a mod on YouTube.
Oh,
I
I'm
wouldn't.
so sorry. Please, I don't mean any disrespect. I just want to be so that somebody doesn't try and hack your account. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't be
I
offended, my
definitely would
please.
not make anybody a mod that I don't know. No, this person has been in my home. This person has been in my home. Hold on. Make a comment and I'll mod you. Make a comment. Oh, I see it. Oh, I guess that's not how you mod. Hold on, let me figure out how to mod. I gotta figure out how to mod on Facebook. I be forgetting. All right here. She'll get them gone. She'll get them gone. She'll get them gone. Here we go right here. No, that's not it. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I think this is how you do it. All right, Candy, I got you, girl. I can't remember my password on Facebook. And you got to do all of this. They're gonna make sure you are who you say you are. Let me see if this is the password. Nope. Okay, must be the other way. All right, I just sent you an invite to be a moderator. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you got it. Let me know in the comments if you received it. I just made you a moderator on Facebook. Get them gone, girl. Get them gone. Get them gone. If they saying something crazy, get them gone. Wait a minute. Is somebody saying somebody have a mammy? Who's Nate Smith said, who's going to jail, Nate Smith? She said, so Peachtree is in Nancy husband Airbnb, which owned by Cora, and that's how the video got leaked of the baby. Y'all going to jail. Who is Nate Smith? What is she talking about? Sonya, do you know who Nate Smith is? Sonya. Oh, I think something
Sorry,
happened.
I'm so sorry. I was actually talking and I didn't even know I had my mic muted. So
Yeah.
the truth is these are people who um open like fake accounts because they're not bold enough to come forward with their, in my African word, full chest.
Oh, so Nate
Um
Smith is a faker. She's a coward. Is that what you're saying? Nate Smith
Period.
is a coward?
But
Oh,
here's the thing. I mean, I want her to read that nonsense that she typed there. She says, oh yes, I know Missy. I know who Missy is. Missy and I, we know each other. I know who Missy is. Please. Okay, so I want to say this. Um, this person says, so Peachtree is in Nancy's husband's Airbnb, which is owned by Cora, and that's how the video got leaked of the baby. You're going to jail. I just want to ask this person, the brain that you use to type this shit, do you actually cross the express with it? Because, girl, you're going to die. If you use that brain to cross any express, you are finished because that brain is going to mislead you. So you think that someone, because someone patronized a business, that is proof that the person released a child's nude? What type of brain is this? Why are you mirroring your parents' DNA here? Why are you showing us that you are the same? So you're the sperm that you're the sperm that won you? Hey, Noah.
so
Shame.
she said Nate Smith, the video was taken at Justin's. So how did it end up in Nigeria?
How did he end up with Sweet Peach? These are the questions you should be asking. Somebody made a video in, has Sweet Peach gone to Justin's house?
She said, give me a minute, I'll get your IP address. I'll tell you my whole address. Who wants it?
Please, who wants it, please? Oh, no, it's not you. It's not you. She's referring to the Naismith. Amara one is a big Korean.
Oh, I thought she was wanting my address. I was gonna give it to her. My husband be getting mad at me when I do that. I was about to give it to her. You want my address? Listen, for all you that don't understand, we are not afraid of Justin or any of his supporters, honey. We done been around the world and y'all have no clue, okay? Trust me when I tell you, this ain't our first rodeo, okay? So we're not scared of she says, talk about it with the more. Note that August the 5th, 2023 was when Nancy and her family visit Cora and when she got hacked. The so-called evidence was most likely in reference to the chef's page, not his. Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying, but oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're saying that it didn't have nothing to do with his business in the first place, right? She said Amora the Nate Smith is a milestone follower. Oh, she's a milestone follower of who? Cora? She said, still tagging me. Y'all mad now because y'all been scammed. They going to jail for leaking that video. Who's been scammed? The only person that's going to jail is probably the lady that took the photos. The lady that took the photos were wrong. She should have never taken unclothed photos of a minor, period. Like, why would she even do that? And
I
then
mean,
share them to a bunch of losers that wanted to see it. weirdos that wanted to see it. Make that make sense. You adult women that wanted to see the photos, something is wrong with y'all.
Oh my God. I'm reading Nate Smith's comments and I realized that this person is actually being serious. They are not, they're actually really serious about what they think. So let me explain this. You're saying to me, it's just like saying that a video that was made in Justin's house suddenly came with Sweet Peach to Nigeria. And Sweet Peach, because she's in Cheta's Airbnb, because she's in Cheta's Airbnb and not in Cora's, it's like saying that so suddenly it's Cora's fault. It's also like saying that your head has a brain, even though you're a brainless organism. So, I mean, I feel sorry for you. I hope you get well. Please seek www.betterhelp.com. There's free therapy there for you. I hope you find the help you need in your life. Please get well soon, my darling.
Some people call it Nate Smith Justin. They said go play in traffic. It's so funny because she said Facebook's been contacted.
Well, you can't blame the person is very slow, and usually that guy is always slow. So you can't blame them for thinking that that's him.
Contacted, and we're so scared. They're like, Facebook has been contacted, girl. You are hilarious.
I mean, you can go and have a meal with Mark Zuckerberg if you like.
We don't care. You're too hilarious. That doesn't scare us. Like, really, it doesn't. You're so funny, though. Facebook has been contacted. Tell them I said, what up?
Say hi. We said hi.
Listen, I had my page struck 30 times, 12 times at one time, and then 8 times, 30 times. 12 times, and it was 12 times and 18 times. 12 times
Wow.
and 18 times. 30 times my page was struck by one person, one individual. And they threatened to take my page. My page has never been taken. Never ever been taken. I've been on restriction, but never taken. Never ever. No one is scared if Facebook, you call Facebook. Call Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, call them all. Enjoy while you at it. They think that people are going to be afraid. Like, you guys are so crazy. What we're doing, we're bloggers. We are allowed to do what we're doing, okay? We are allowed to do what we're doing. It's called freedom of speech, baby.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's so funny. I'm calling Facebook. I can't believe it.
I'm going to call Justin. He's gonna whip you in the bum bum.
I'm calling Mark. Call him. Call him. Your boy is a liar. Your boy told you he had custody of the kids, apparently, and he don't. Your boy told you that he won in court several times and he lied. Your boy told you he was cleared from this, that, and that. Lies, 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 and more lies. Lies, lies, lies. Lies,
Almost.
lies, lies.
The devil can catch a break right now. We've called him a liar for too long. Has he met Justin?
MB said, I'm calling the sorority and the fraternity. She said, are you still on Facebook? Yes, because I have 95 people now 123 people on Facebook. For you guys that's over there on Facebook, make sure you like my video. Like the video.
Please like and love so they don't report it, please. They actually think, I mean, I've been bullied. I've been bullied a lot. Well, but I've bullied right back, right? Because I mean, I'm not the one, the two, or the motherfucking three.
Taken on Facebook?
Hmm?
Do they ever get your video taken on Facebook?
Of course, they report. So what I usually do is before I go live, I say, Facebook, this content is for educational purposes, blah, 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 blah. But I will insult. I don't care. I don't care if my page name is I don't care, because I really don't care. I don't care if you report it. I will come back like I never left. So
And
they
not
do
only that,
report.
but do you ever do StreamYard? You should do StreamYard.
I've never. I think I should try that. I've never. I'll just go live straight.
Because if you go straight through, I think they have more control of it. But when you have StreamYard, they don't really have control over it. You know what I mean? I've never had
Uh,
a video removed while I was on StreamYard on Facebook.
mm, okay, I'm going to try it.
Because you're
Oh,
using a whole other platform.
they reported. In fact, there was a time some imbecile made a post that said, "Report this account." I helped her share the video. I helped her. I made a screenshot and I said, "Please help me report my account. They want to help me take it down, so please help them report it." I'm surprised that the account is still standing. I'm not bothered about the account. I have like my main page. Um, I have my main page, and I kept that away from the Quora issue. When I'm done, I'll go back to my family page and continue. The only thing they do is go to my page, pick pictures of maybe my kids, my father, my husband, and say, and start, trying to say rubbish. But who cares?
Well, but
I'm
do you know
shameless.
these people in trouble? Just are these people from Nigerian or from America? Because you can
Some
find out who they are and get them in
some
trouble.
have okay. So no. I don't really. I'm not even bothered about who they are
Oh,
because
okay, because I know.
to be very honest, Amora, I would if these people were in Nigeria, I would likely not even go to the police. I probably find you and beat the fuck out of you, right? So I don't have. I will never. I don't think there's anybody who I would naturally want to sue, especially when I know that I'm not going to get any money from you, right? So I'm broke, you're broke. So why would I want to sue you, right? When I know you're not going to be able to give me anything. So I would drag you with my mouth. If I find you on the street, I'll beat you or we'll fight. One of it, but one of us is going to definitely leave there with a scar. And most likely it might not be me, right? So I'm not really bothered. My page is open on Facebook with my family there. I would never shut it down because of some spineless people who have identity crisis. There are people, at least people know who I am. I came here with my full government name, Sonya Obi Okodo. I am not hiding, right? So
Right.
if you want to sue me, great. I mean, your lawsuit is probably going to end up in the trash because I'm not going anywhere. You bring
But
the police, I'm not
I don't know
going
about
nowhere.
Nigeria, but I know in America they can't sue you. We have a freedom of speech. That's our first constitutional right, the freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they can't get you here in America. You can say what you want to say as long as it's not you're not defaming anyone. And we can have opinions here. So I don't know about Nigeria, but they definitely couldn't sue me.
Well,
And
I
they
don't
know
care. I
it.
mean, so Amara, let me say this. I have a non-profit organization in Nigeria, right? And what I advocate is for gender-based, as in it's gender-based, is against gender-based violence. Amora, I'm most likely the most shameless person you ever meet in your life.
Mhm.
Um, and so I'm really not the one, the two, or the three.
The one,
If
the two, or the three. I'm loving it.
I would usually say the one, the two, or the motherfucking three, right? So because I mean, I told someone one day that I stripped myself naked in a courtroom, stuck naked, Winnie the Pooh showing my stomach, you know, stretch marks
Uh-huh.
on the stomach showing. The JJ in front of the judge had to run out of the courtroom into his chamber, right? And
My
so if you well, he was trying to sign off bail on a man who sexually abused a 5-year old, a 4-year old or something. And I was not going to let, so it was better that the court was dismissed immediately, impromptu, than for him to put his signature on that bail. And I knew that it was the perfect timing. So what did I do? I took off my shirt, took off um sorry, I just got interrupted. And I don't want to say this in front of my child. So yes, I took off my bra. I took off my pants. I'm not saying, I know in America you guys call pants like trouser. I mean my underwear. And I
uh,
was in my Eve form. And the man went as far as the as Islamic thingy they say when they've seen something they're not supposed to see and run out of the courtroom. And immediately I did it. Some other women joined me. So I'm very shameless like that. So you want to take me to court? Let's go.
Let's go. I've never done nothing like that. Now I don't think I'm gonna do that, but that's funny. Hey, did he sign the bill? Did he sign it?
Oh no, he didn't. He ran out
Oh,
of the court.
and that was the end of it.
That was it. He knew that and because he also knew that what I had done was going to get to the media because it was in the media for a while. The only thing is that the newspapers were nice enough to put some blur and then something to cover up my womanhood. And
Uh-huh.
so, of course, because he now had that media outrage, he didn't sign it. And
Oh wow.
mission
What
accomplished.
can somebody drop the GoFundMe link in the chat because over here
Thank
we said every
you.
time a hater comes in and go off in the comments, we're going to donate to the GoFundMe for Cora. So every time a hater comes in here and run their mouth, we're asking everybody to give, even if it's $1, 2, 5, whatever it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So let the haters come in. Let the haters talk. Let the haters be haters. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let the haters be haters.
Guys,
All right.
please, those on Facebook, please
You
because
just heard.
they start reporting in their little groups. They'll come out triggered because
Oh,
that's the goal.
I'm sure they're gonna be mad as hell. They'll be okay. They're gonna be mad, 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 but they will be
Oh, they're
okay.
gonna drag tomorrow. I'm probably gonna see all sorts of caricature about me. But please, you guys should make it more creative. Okay? Okay, guys? Thank you. And somebody's gonna come and I'm going to just sip my cold water and watch you have a brain aneurysm because yeah, I like it like that.
But you know what I don't do, Sonia? I don't go to their pages. I don't hear what they're saying. I don't, unless someone send me a link. But I don't watch them. I don't listen to them. I will never go to their page and comment up under their stuff. I just don't do that. Let them
No,
talk.
I don't so don't get me wrong. People send stuff to me. Um so let me say a few months ago, I used to go to their pages, and that's the honest truth. I used to go to their pages, and I think it was me just wanting to, since no scientist has, tried to understand how humans can operate without a brain. I was just trying to see if I can do the work for the scientists. So you go there and you just see brainless elderly people, you see brainless human beings and you're just fascinated and say, wow, so humans can operate without a brain. I used to do it, but at some point I decided to give myself some level of peace, right?
Mhm.
Say what you want to say about me, you can't touch me. So
Right.
say whatever. Okay, so more I'm a child sexual abuse survivor, and my story is on Google. I mean, if you Google my name, you're going to see my name. My name is Sonya Obi Okodo. You're going to see my story. And you know what some of these individuals did? Because they were so mad at me for, dragging them. They didn't see, when you can't drag back, you go low. So they decided to go get my story and
Mhm.
mock me for being a 5-year-old who was sexually abused.
Oh, they did that to me too. So I don't know if
Uh-huh.
you know. I covered the LaTruth story. Do you know LaTruth?
Yeah, I know him.
So I covered his story, and while I was covering his story, I told my supporters what happened to me as a child, and LaTruth supporters drugged me for the exact same thing. But the difference is I didn't care because I told the story myself. Like it doesn't bother me. I'm a whole 51-year-old woman.
I think
That
you're my
happened when
mom.
I was like young, young. It didn't
I
bother
think
me.
you're my mom. Let me tell you why I said so. Because exactly what happened is what happened to me, right? I was
Mm-hmm.
sexually abused as a child. I called out my abuser some years ago, called out my abuser and put a face to my abuse, took
Okay.
my shame, blame, everything, and took it and gave it to my abuser. I said my story myself.
Mm-hmm.
And some people whose brain is at sea level thought that a story that I put out myself
What's going to
was
hurt
something
you?
which is exactly. I only felt sorry because there's a silence culture on sexual abuse. I only felt sorry for victims who would like to speak up and would see dimwits talk about sexual abuse like it is not the reality of at least 70% of women walking the face of the earth today. Right? And so I
Mm-hmm.
just said to myself, well, I don't care.
But you know
Cry
what?
on my abuse.
Let me tell you something, Sonya. So they didn't like me, and let me tell you why. Because they picked at me for my childhood, right? And I went and found all of them. I looked them, every last one of them up because I have the resources to do so. And I found out everything that they didn't want the world to know about them. And then I put it out there and they got really mad and were like, oh my God, you doxed me. Why you doxed me? I can't believe you doxed me. They were mad because they couldn't take the heat after they want to poke fun, pick, and this, that, and the other, right? It was okay for them to poke fun at other people, right? But when I started telling their stories that they didn't want nobody to know, they didn't like it. So
Mm.
let these people go and get photos and put them out and do all this stuff. I will find out who they are, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's
There's
all.
a particular there's a particular one that thinks that it is invisible. This particular person doesn't know
Which
how
one?
close that I don't even I'm not going to give them the service
Tell
of
me.
mentioning anybody's name.
Tell me later who it is. Like, tell me in my.
Okay. And this person
Are they
thinks it is
American?
invisible,
Are they American?
right? No, 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 they're not. This
Oh,
person thinks it is invisible. It doesn't even know that people are just one step away from them. And it's amazing. I like how the person is carrying on, not knowing that they've been found out. And I love it. It is, I mean, you know how you watch someone and your person is feeling like, I'm untouchable, you don't know me, you don't know anything, like I'm so secretive.
right.
And you just realize that, oh my God, they've got you, but you don't even know it.
Mm.
And the people who gave you up were people in your life, and they did
That's
it for money.
ooh.
Ooh.
That's what it normally is. Well, have you asked them yet? Do they know you know who they are?
They don't know yet, so that's why I don't want to mention the person's name.
Girl, let me know when you're ready to out the ass. Let me know. I'm about to look something up right quick. Let me know when you are ready to out them.
It's in a bit, and that one of them. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that one until tomorrow. It's tomorrow I'll talk about that one. For now, I'll just keep quiet. But some of these people, mm, mhm. Some of them think that because they are behind a fake account, um, they think that. But for someone like me, I'm not looking for you. I know that you're a coward. If you're not scared, you come out with your full face identity. You wouldn't be in identity crisis, taking on names that are not yours just so that you can hide and blab your mouth. If you're bold, if you are bold, then come forth. Huh? That's why I stopped responding to them. Because why should I be responding to a ghost?
Right. Fake accounts, cowards, all that stuff, right?
They're gonna cry. Just watch. Tomorrow, they're gonna take my pictures. They're gonna do caricature of it. Please, you guys should find a more ugly one. The ones you guys are using are not ugly enough. Huh?
Listen,
Please.
I'll be making faces for him, honey. I'll be making faces for him. Take this one. Hold on, I'm trying to send this photo to myself if I can. What's it not with me?
I think I should actually give them one they can trend with. I think I will. I have this very funny face one that I have. I'm going to post it so that you can start using it for it. You understand? I mean,
Yep. Well,
you can
sometimes I
imagine
tell my
how low people are that they are mocking
I mean,
someone who lost their baby because you're supporting Justin. You're mocking a mother who had a miscarriage, like you're immune to miscarriages.
mm, I know. When I found that out, I was like, wow, that's crazy. She said,
But I
because you
like that
know,
the
Lord.
lady is putting out her story. You can't mock a woman with a story that she put out. You can't. She has taken that power away from you.
Mm. The thing about it is, he's a liar. Okay. Yeah, the thing about it is he's a liar. They don't like that he's being found out. They don't like that he's not gonna get full custody of the kids. The judge is not gonna give him full custody whatsoever. The only time in America the father will get full custody, you have to find the mother unfit, which means that she has to find her unfit has to be, well, I'm not even gonna say it because they'll try to accuse her of that. But
Oh, they
it is
have accused her
very
of it already. They have.
it's very
They
hard
have.
to unfit. And not only is it very hard to find her unfit, but the judge will never say you get full custody and just leave it there. They'll say they'll let the mom enter into some type of program, like if she got some type of drug problem, right? She's got to be
Yes.
a cokehead, crackhead, something like that, or whatever, right? If they could get her on being, a crackhead and incoherent, or she beating the shit out of the children, or she feeding the kids drugs and stuff like that, or whatever, yeah, he may be able to get custody of his kids, but she ain't doing none of that shit, so they can cancel Christmas. He will not get full custody, period. He ain't getting full custody. Cora is a good mom. She shows herself every day. The judge can clearly see what Cora does every single day of the week.
Hmm.
Every day. She's not a bad mom. She's not on drugs. She's not
Hmm.
any of the things that they say she's doing. She left a narcissist. And no woman that just left a narcissist should have to lose her kids. She divorced a narcissist. That's it. That's all. She divorced a narcissist. And now this narcissist will continue to pick at her, pick at her, and pick at her, and pick at her instead of just moving on with his life. She gave him a challenge. She said, I give you 7 days to not mention my name and I will not mention yours. He failed. Within
Because
48 hours, what was he doing? Talking about his ex.
mention
My ex,
exactly.
my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex. She doesn't need to say his name. He needs to say her name. Period. He's boring. No one likes to watch him except for the people that really don't, except for the people that really think that he's somebody, which, everybody needs somebody, right? They can stay watching him. But he's mad because he lost the bag. That's what it is. He lost the bag. He saw potential in Cora. They got together somehow in China. She was already a teacher doing her thing. He was a teacher doing his thing because that's all he was a teacher in China, right? He was doing his thing. She was doing her thing. They met up together. They moved to Nigeria for a little while, and then they moved to America. He wasn't even man enough to bring her here in their own home. The thing about it is, he always say he was the provider. He didn't provide. He did not provide. Okay.
Do you realize that the only time Cora had a real bed was after her divorce? She was
Yes, I
sleeping
saw that
on the
before.
floor.
I can't
And
believe
this
you
is
made
the
me sleep on
man.
the mattress.
She was sleeping on the mattress on the floor. I mean, this woman gave birth and she was sleeping with her newborn on the floor. So it means that it took a divorce for that lady to upgrade to an actual bed. But this man here comes out to say, I'm the provider. I'm the provider. I made Cora. She wouldn't be anything without me. Okay, now she's left you. What are you? What have you
See,
done for yourself?
nothing,
I mean, you can't
nothing.
even make anything. You can't even make food.
He put like four different things on some steak the other day. Did you see them? Some mustard, some sauce, some other
Oh my
sauce,
God.
and some other sauce.
That man. Oh, and Amora, I want to say something because I don't think a lot of people know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so he lied that a club was named after her pum pum. But I want to say this. While when he said what he did, what I went online to do was talk about moist pum pum, right? And talk
Mm-hmm.
about the facts, talk about the sweetness of moist pum pum. I didn't come there, I didn't go and debunk it. But here today I'm gonna debunk it. I've been to Moist Beach. Moist Beach has been demolished now, by the way. I've been to Moist Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And Moist Beach was never named after Cora. Never.
Mm-hmm.
He is a liar. He probably just stumbled on the name and decided it was befitting for his stupidity. That's his business. But I'm telling you, ask anyone who lives in Nigeria. I have pictures at Moist Beach, so I can even show you. He has that club was that's it's a beach house actually. It's more like a beach club. It
Mm-hmm.
was never named after Cora's VJJ. There's one louse, one lizard looking thing, one reptile that goes around looking like someone who models for hunger. That one was even mentioning the owner of the club as someone that Cora dated. And in my head, because I know someone who knows the guy, who
Mm-hmm.
is actually very close to the guy, and he's very. Do you know what it means that that man does not take no prisoners? He doesn't. I would have loved to contact him, but I said something. Why waste money to pursue someone who looks like they are modeling for things that look like hunger? People who will make WHO throw relief materials down their window. So you see, that's why I just ignored it. But I just want to let you know this.
Well, not
That's
only
it.
that, this man, unless he just can't read, I know he said he didn't learn to read until he was 19. I'm questioning, does he really know how to read even today? Because this man actually said that Cora said in her book that her father emmed her when he came in to catch mosquitoes. That is not what she said. And
At
either his
all.
comprehension is just far off or he's just a bona fide liar. And I'm going to say both. I'm
It's
gonna say
it's
he's
that is
bona
that
fide,
long mouthed donkey. It's the
and
long
he
mouthed donkey.
didn't read the book. And he said he wasn't gonna read the book, but he couldn't help it because he knew she was gonna tell his dark secrets in the book, and that's why he read the book. If he didn't have absolutely nothing to hide, he wouldn't dare read that book. But he read that book because he had a feeling she was gonna put some of the things that he did to her in the book. And that's why she did the book. And here's the thing: the fact that he wants to say the book is defamatory book, right? She defamed him all through the book. What he doesn't understand is, and he should, in America, defamation, the burden of proof to prove that you didn't do what you say you did is on you. You
Mm-hmm.
have to prove that you didn't do or say any of that shit. And if
Mm-hmm.
you can't prove it, then you need to go sit down in the corner and color. Period. He know he has no defamation case whatsoever. Even with the blogger, she said, "Oh, I'm going to sue them. I'm going to get a lot of money." Take your best freaking shot. He knows how it goes down here in America. I don't know why he's acting duh. He cannot file a defamation. He can file all he wants to. And it takes $150,000 to file a defamation lawsuit, okay? Well, not even file, let me take it back. To fight a defamation lawsuit. $150,000 to fight a defamation lawsuit. So anybody that's saying that they're going to file a defamation lawsuit, just bust out and laugh at them, especially if you know that they just a massage therapist level 3. They don't have no $150,000 to fight you. And even if they want to fight you, what are they fighting you for? The burden of proof is on them. Go prove you're not a narcissist. Go prove you're not a manipulator. Go prove you're not a liar. Go prove you're not a gaslighter. Go prove it. Go prove it. She said, Amore, you have a 4 o'clock appointment. Yeah, it's 3:16 now. It is 3:16. She said he think he Cardi B. See, the thing with Cardi B, that was quite different. Cardi B almost didn't even win her own lawsuit. And Cardi B spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. Matter of fact, didn't her lawsuit cost like 1.2 million or something? She spent a lot of money. Kevin Hart just tried to file a defamation lawsuit against Tasha K and lost. And Kevin Hart got a lot of money. A lot. So Justin Wade Dean can just go and sit down somewhere. It's laughable at this point.
You know something? I think he also knows that his followers are as dumb as he is, because I mean, some of the things he says, I sit down, I'm like, so people listen to this and believe it? Like, is he believable? And truthfully, he is believable to them. They really buy everything he says, hook, line, and sinker. They don't question everything. They're like it feels like there's a remote. He knows they are dumb because he says so many things and none of they never hold this person to account. They never say, okay, no, that doesn't sound right. Never. They just like herd mentality, you know? Yes, 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 yes. You know, somebody once said, white men don't lie. And I said, have you heard about slavery?
Who said men don't lie?
That's what a black woman said. White men don't lie. That same woman whose lip looks like leather, that one. She said white men don't lie.
Lie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What? Oh my. You gotta be kidding me. White men don't lie.
That's what she said when she was in good terms with him. And then she came out to call him, you're a scammer. Your mother was in my inbox telling me she will show me your birth certificate to show that she's really your mother. That man is not feeling well.
She said white men don't lie?
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. Shocked for her to put that much faith and trust. White men don't lie. Can you imagine? She said, African people think white people are God. Girl, bye.
Well, but I want to be honest with you. A lot of people feel like that. A lot of people feel like that. There's this God complex that, listen, the only thing that this man has going for him is his race, nothing else. Do you understand? The reason why that's woman.
Why does he have that going for him? I don't understand.
Because there are black people who would clap for people like him, who think that they are less because he's white, and whatever he says is law and is the truth because he's white. I just told you that a black woman said that white people don't lie.
Well, I think that might just be in Africa because that damn show ain't.
I mean, these are black people in that live abroad, and you will tell yourself. I mean, I live in Nigeria, and I don't think like that. I can't. I'm sorry. I know too much in my head. I read too much to believe stupidity. Um, so 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 I don't really think it's an African thing. I think it's more of a person who has no self-esteem. I mean, if you were
Yes.
raised right, you wouldn't believe anybody is above you because, and not for anything, not because they are richer, smarter, anything. It's just because they're white.
Oh wow. Are they taught like that in school or whatever? Like, where do
Well,
they learn
I think because we are told that our accent sounds funny, while theirs is acceptable. We hear that. When they come and say, "Oh, your accent is somehow," and I say, "Well, you have an accent too. I mean, you sound American. I sound Nigerian. I can't sound like you. I'm sorry. You know.
right?
So the
Right.
so these are the kind of things that people hear and think, and of course, low self-esteem. Because let me say this: this woman was fascinated. In fact, she thrived on what she was doing because I believe that she had never seen a large concentration of foreigners flock her page to listen to her jargons. It was fascinating. It was like the best thing that she has achieved in her entire life. you know, because she was always in the Edo cyberspace, like her people, the cyberspace with her people. And then at some point, she started to feel like she was more superior to the people that came from her place. Why? Because some, I'm sorry to the white people here, some Caucasian woman whose hairline is receding and needs tape ins, whose wrinkles are literally blinding them, come to her page to type crooked English with no punctuation marks. She began to think she was better than them.
Mm, mm, that's crazy.
And thank you. She said something, and also African thing, doctors and lawyers are like gods.
I
Then,
know.
not now anymore.
Oh wow.
Not now anymore. Not now anymore.
Oh well. There's only one God. He's in heaven. He
Yes,
doesn't
yes,
want
yes.
earth. So, but no, we don't think white people are God here. They're human. They are humans just like we are. They're no better than we are. They're definitely not God. I don't think that. I ain't gonna say what my ancestors and them thought because I was gonna say I don't think that they ever thought he was God, but yeah, we definitely don't think that way now, and I don't think they thought that way then. But absolutely, white people are not God. They put their pants on the same way everybody else put their pants on. So they ain't put up on no pedestal in America. Not by most of us. Now they might be in some little
Shalom.
small rural cities or counties or whatever, but definitely not the majority. Hell no. We respect them, they respect us. Period. They don't show us no respect. We don't show their asses no respect. Period. They disrespect us. We disrespect the fuck out of them. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Period. They don't get no listen. They don't
Yeah.
get no passes. They don't get no passes. They don't get no passes. Ain't no passes. And the
I
ones
promise
that
you,
do, they know. You know?
at the end of this Cora versus Justin thing, a lot of people are gonna have poo poo on their tongue
Hmm.
from from the amount of ass leaking I've seen on this app. I mean,
Yep.
I think, but you know what? People have been sending me screenshots and saying, "Oh, see what this blogger said," and that blogger is saying this about what happened on Sunday, blah blah blah. And I said something. Are you surprised? Why are you shocked? With you're expecting these people? Do you know that there's this thing that lives in the UK? This
Hmm.
thing says it's a pastor, but I actually think it has a brain problem. It lives in it. There's this delusion. I think it's thought it was supposed to be a prophet, and so I mean, this is the woman that prays, that this man listens to for spiritual guidance. To tell
It's
you
a
how,
woman
the-
or a man?
sorry,
You said it's a woman or a man?
it's a woman.
Mm.
To tell you how delusional this human being is. I mean, this woman that sounds like her brain. This is the person who on Father's Day forgot her father. Maybe her father was a deadbeat, I don't know. Forgot her brothers, forgot the man who was unfortunate enough to do a genitalia meet and greet with her to have kids, and said, Happy Father's Day to the best father in the whole wide world, Justin Dean.
Oh, really?
I'm
Well,
like, Chai, this woman lied. She took a video unrelated to the video that was shared on Sunday, posted it and lied. And she comes online, she'll be doing ro. I pray that one day you do robo and Amadioha will strike your tongue. Amadioha is one of the god, the ancestral gods in my place. Because this woman lies. She put up a video that had nothing to do with baby A and said that, oh, that we are lying, that the video that was posted, she went and took someone's child and posted it to defend her slave master. This woman who should be concentrating, you are as large as a whale. Your sofa is literally depressed because every time you sit on that chair, you are squeezing life out of it. You are shaped like a blobfish. You are so large. Literally, you are a legion of, in fact, you are 29 people in one person. Instead of thinking about how to lose weight, your fupa your brain has now been located where your fupa is. You are now lying against a girl. May everything that you have done go on you. She made her daughter, her child, come online to call another woman a con. But she goes back to, to do, let's praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. Let's lift up Justin then up to the Holy Ghost. That God, this woman,
mm. Shame, shame, shame. So she's all into the church and wishing bad on Cora and praising Justin Dean, huh?
yes, as the best father in the world, your father must be ashamed in his grave.
How is he the best father in the world, but yet he wants the girls to not have a mother, mother, their biological mother? He's trying to take the girls away from their biological mother, which would leave a very emotional, distraught children, right? It would leave them with mental health issues in the future. He wants to take that away from them, but he's the best father in the world. She doesn't know what a good father, and that's what a lot of women don't understand, what a good father and a good husband even look like, feel like. They've never experienced it. For her to say he's the best father in the world, when she heard out her own ears this man call her a whore, a slut, a cunt, and a bee, all these words, and he's the best father in the world. How is she
You
used
can't
to?
you can't blame them. It's the standard that their father set for them. You see, my father, Amora, I mean, if I didn't have my father, I don't want to be born. I have. Oh, my father set the bar so high that I can smell a deadbeat. So, sometimes I don't know if to feel sorry for these women. That's why I always recommend www.betterhelp.com. Seek help there, there's therapy there. Because you can see the standard of what their fathers gave them. And that's the reason why someone can look at that man, leave their own father, and wish him a happy father as the best father in the world. They don't think their father is the best. They don't think their brothers are trying. They don't think their uncles in their lives did anything. They don't even think that they gave their children the best father in the world, but they wished a total stranger with his middle teeth. That man has a rake in his mouth, and that's the person that they wished Happy Father's Day. Embarrassing. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I can't.
Which woman y'all talking about? Which what? No, I don't want to know the name because
Let me
like
tell you what she did. This woman lied to the UK border that Cora had drugs. She lied that Cora went for BBL. She lied that Cora went for threesomes. This woman can lie. She and
who
Justin
did
should be in a
that?
relationship. Some large woman. See, if I call her name on your live right now, let me tell you what's gonna happen. She will
Don't call
spread
her name.
everywhere. Yeah, she's going to spread. That is how much cholesterol that's inside of that woman. You know this woman was eating her children's food. You just know. Because she's large. You can see she's depressed because you can't be as large as that. And you are still eating. You should be on a keto diet. You should be counting your calories instead of counting the amount of videos on Cora's page. That is what exactly you should be doing. A treadmill should be located permanently in your house, one in the sitting room, one in the kitchen, because you should be running all the days of your life. This woman has no neck. I'm telling you, no neck whatsoever. Her
And she
head.
told them all of these lies. OMG.
These are the kind of lies that she tells. Liar from the pit of hell.
So she
And
live in the UK.
she does. She
So maybe
does.
she was the one that did the attack. We need to maybe contact the UK government
And
and
because she's the one that I believe did the attack. And I'll tell you why. Because even after the UK government, the UK immigration allowed Cora, she continued to say, I'm going out there. I'm going, let me see her hold like bitter with her Igbobi signboard head.
have you
That
guys
woman.
reached out to the UK police department yet?
Please, those in the UK, I think you guys need to start calling the police again, right? So that we
Well, I'm
can
saying,
find out what's going on.
have y'all reached out to them and gave them any updates on who's possible suspects so they can go and figure it out? We'll talk about that offline. How about that? We'll talk about that offline. But maybe they need to look into these people. The same ones that live there that's hating on her. Maybe they need a visit.
I'm suspecting two people, and they'll forever be on my suspect list. The one who was tracing her everywhere, putting maps. I mean, this delusional idiots whose seat looks like an uncompleted building. That fool went and even posted was looking for the school, the children's school. I mean, you have to be some special kind of sick to be this obsessed with somebody's life.
Hazel says, please elaborate because I live in the UK and I'm happy to pass the information to the UK
Please,
police.
if you can send me a hi on Facebook, I'm going to send you everything that you need.
Did you
And then
hear
there's
that?
one called Patricia Purcell that actually said that she was going to leave her job to go and stalk Cora. There's another idiot.
She said she was going to go stop or stalk.
Sorry? Stalk.
Oh, so she admitted to saying that she was going to stalk Cora?
Yes, she'll stalk. She'll leave her job and go and stalk
Is that
Cora.
the Purcell girl? That's the Purcell lady?
Yeah, that's another one. Why? Because you don't like the fact that she comes to was on her life? That even how much you try to stomp on her head, she wakes up the next morning with a smile. Is that why you're angry at her? Because really, you people have proven that you do not love the children. If you love the kids, there would have been an uproar. That rubbish that happened. Nah, 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 nah. You're still posting a 35-year-old who has autonomy over her body and can do whatever she likes. You are posting a 33-year-old, I'm sorry, and you are posting her. Forget, Amara, Cora suffered. I'm telling you. If we begin to talk about the things that Cora has had to endure on Facebook, we won't leave here. Is it the one where they made videos because she cleaned her nose and they said she was on drugs? I told them, all of them, they will be accused falsely and they will be killed. It's after their death that they will remember that they did that. Oh my God, they were innocent. Because the lies against this woman. And you make videos, you go and zoom in on her vagina, you are obsessed. Instead of you to say, oh my God, I think I'm bi. We know, or you say, oh, I think I'm gay. Because why are you zooming in on the private parts of another woman? Why? Trust me. One of the reasons why every time I wake up and I say I'm going to support Cora today is because she shows up. In the rain, in the sun, anything, she shows up. I'm sure sometimes she doesn't feel like showing up, but she does. All that girl wants to do. Amora, I don't know if you know this, but do you realize that when Justin did what he did, when he came online to say he was divorcing Cora, do you know she was silent?
Yeah, I heard that.
She was silent day one, day two, day three, day. He was angry that she didn't respond, and every day she was bullied. And I remember she came on live and said, please, she didn't want to say anything because she doesn't want to hurt the father of her kids. And he kept talking. Cora had threesome. Cora had threesome with this. You see, his story changed in his series. He called 3 celebrities in Nigeria. He called Peruzzi, Slim Case, and Don Jazzy. Those are the people he called, but I guess he had to backtrack because Don Jazzy is the Don he thinks he is. He's going to sue him faster than the speed of light. And so he never called his name again. This man kept until he stole from Cora. And Cora says, you know what? You've been talking, I haven't said anything. Now I will speak. Now you're stealing from your daughters. And now I will speak. A wicked soul. He was mocking Cora. He was saying, I mean, Cora is a millionaire. I don't know why she's staying in one room, in a small house. She was staying in a small house because she has sense. She planned herself. She was strategic. She wanted to live in this house for a while before she goes ahead to purchase a home for her babies. Unlike you, who went to rent a home that you can't even, how many bedrooms do you sleep in? Just because you wanted to show off for Facebook. And of course, long mouth came. Hey, he rented, congrats. Do you know how depraved and stupid you have to be for you to actually go on Google to check if your hater bought a house, somebody you hate bought a house? I forget. Cora has been through a lot. Believe me.
Yes, she has. She's been through a lot. I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe the brown women that's taking her through this. Somebody just sent me the lady that she was talking about, so I got it.
Okay. Ah, I'm telling you, Jana, you're absolutely right. I actually just found the chats. Ajana, you are right. That lady doesn't get some love from that her husband who has no hair. And so, of course, she's obsessed with Cora's coochie. She loves it. She's always zooming in. I'm at this point, please put down your husband's touchlight so that you don't use it to please yourself. Because at this point, the obsession is stinking.
Mm. I see exactly the one you're talking about. I see the one you are talking about. I see the one you're talking about. Well, I'm gonna have to go, y'all, because I gotta go get my nails done. I leave
Thank you so
tomorrow.
much, Amora. I had so much fun on
Oh,
your
you
live. Thank
anytime.
you, guys.
They love you. Hold on, let me drop your page. I think I did. I dropped Sonya's page in there. Her page is the one that I posted. It says, I don't care. Did you guys get the link? It says, I don't care. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody just sent me something. I got it. Thank you. So, did y'all get the link? Sign us out, Sonya, please. Thank you, Sonya. Thank you more. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, ladies. Love you too. Thank y'all so very much. And hold on one second. Let me thank I think this is, I don't know the name because you didn't put your name, but I think it's Azama. Did I say it right? Thank you so much for the coffees. I appreciate the 5 coffees. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Lavette, very, very much. Did you guys get Sonya's link?
Yes.
Hey, Sonya, what time do you go live, hon?
I really don't. I just come live whenever I feel like it these days.
Okay, so you don't have a show.
No, I don't.
Well, let us know. Like, send out. Well, I already I'm following your page. So you only go live on Facebook?
Yes, I only go live on Facebook.
Okay, so you don't have a YouTube channel?
No, no.
Okay. Yeah, she said more where you put the link. Okay, let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me open up another one because I don't want to get off this page. I want to do a little research on this person somebody just sent me. Hold on, let me find it, you guys. All right, she has 2 pages. Now on your I don't care page, can we get to your other page from that page?
Yeah, I would make a post so that people can follow it.
Okay. Okay. So I just posted Sonya's Facebook page. So go and like her Facebook page, sign up, subscribe, follow, and
Thank
then
you so much.
you're so welcome. And then she will put she'll make a post with her other page for you guys to follow as well. She said, Amor, please ask Sonya to sing for us. Oh yeah, they said that you want to sing. Girl, you got to blow for us, honey. Blow for us. What can you sing?
So Cora, if you ever hear this, I want you to hear this. You rise up, you rise like the day, you rise up. In spite of the ache, you rise up and you do it 1,000 times again.
Yes.
You rise up high like the waves, you rise up. In spite of the ache, you rise up and you do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. Cora, you'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. Thank you so much, guys. Love you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Amora. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Yes, that was nice. That was nice. That's by Adele, right? Is that Adele?
No, it's Andrea Day.
That's Andrea Day?
Yeah.
Hold on. Why I thought that was Adele. Oh.
Yes, it's Andrea Day.
Online business?
Oh, hold on.
Go to Wix.com and set up your
Is she from the UK or something?
No, she's American. Andrea Day. Let me. It's and
I
Andrea Day. Yeah, I think that's her name.
you hear it. You hear it. Did you hear it?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yes. And I do it all again. I can't sing, but I love it. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to get my nails done so I can be back at 7 o'clock to dispel more lies. So I'm going to sit up here in this spa chair and do more research so I can bring it to you guys, okay? And if y'all already know what to do. Send me things that y'all want me to see so I can put it out on the floor. Thank you, Sonya. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. Let me give a shout out right quick. Oh my God, I did not know all these super chats came in. UJ, appreciate you. I'm coming, baby. UJ, appreciate you. Norox, I appreciate you. Rachel, Naomi, Queen, Mrs. Hurd, Sonya, Tinkers, Tawana, Tanya, Hazel, I'm blessed, and Khalio. Thank you. She said, thank you more for speaking the truth. You are welcome. How can we give to Sonya? Oh, you know what? Sonya, are you still here? Oh, you know what? Sonya has a coffee. Hold on one second. Let me drop it for you right quick. Sonya has a here it goes right here. Here it goes right here. Hold on. Let me click on Sonya's coffee. Oh, how do I share it? How do I share it? Oh, share. Copy. All right, this is Sonya's coffee right here, you guys. Hold on one second. This is for Sonya. Oh, shoot. Oh, let me do it again. Copy. Why won't let me put it in there? Oh, let me try one more time. It won't let me put her thing in there. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, go to her Facebook page, and for some reason it won't let me drop it in there. Well, go to her Facebook page, and it is under her. Let me show you guys right quick. This is what it is. It's I just saw it. Hold on. I got it like that, and I did share. So it's buymeacoffee.com forward. I think it's pressure and issues. I copied it, but it won't let me put it in there. That's weird. It ain't never done nothing like that before. Okay, so anyway, but let me tell you, if you go to her Facebook page, it is right here. Okay, go to her Facebook page and it's in her intro. And it's a good idea to put it there. I'm gonna put mine there too. But there it goes right there. So go over to her Facebook page and right under intro, there's her coffee. Okay, you guys, and y'all can go and give her a coffee. Okay, go on and bless Sonya. She came over here and blessed us. Let's bless her. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so very much. I'm going to get my nails done so I can be back at 7-ish because I might be a little late because I'm going to the nail shop. And y'all already know how it is. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way out, please. And thank you. Please and thank you. And she said she's going to make another post on her page where you can follow her other page, okay? And that's pressing issues, okay? All right, talk to y'all later. Bye. Love y'all.